you are going to learn how to improve your weak foot. I am going to give you a free training plan. I am also going to put you into game scenario so you can push yourself and see a quicker result. I am also going to tell you the sort of mistakes I have been doing, which has literally just killed my performance over the years, so you don't have to make the same mistake. So by the end of this video, you should have a good knowledge of why I am doing certain things and how it will help you in your game. For some of you that may not know me, my name is Jacques Etier. I am a qualified FA coach. I am currently studying sports science at university. I have been playing football for the past 10 years. I have been at academies. I am also a personal trainer. I am also trying to get back into the full-time league once again. I want to take you on this journey with me, Road to Pro. I also want you to achieve the same goal as me by giving you guys these insights of training and the sort of things that have been done at professional level. So I know what I'm doing and I know what I am talking about. Look at this physique. Look. It's just pure training and pure hard work. You can do the same if you are willing to work with me. Okay, to start the session, this is the warm-up. I'm going to be running about the football for about a minute and a half. Up and down, up and down. So now that I've just done that, I am stretching up for about a minute. Then I'm going to repeat the same thing again. But this time, when I'm running back down, I'm going to use my left foot only. Whenever I'm running with the football, I am nudging the ball, keeping the ball close to me. Now I am going to do a bit of some ankle stability. It's very important. So I'm gonna go 5, 1, stop, 5, 4, 1, forward, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Impact. Two, one. Yep. Forward and back. Yep. Up, 1, 2, get up. 1, 2, get up. 1, 2, get up. It reduces the chances of you getting injured because your muscle tendons have warmed up properly and they feel flexible, so they can take any impact. So let's say, for example, you miskick the ball, so like this, like that, something like that happens, and then you kind of just go over the football. But because you've just done all those little things, the muscles around your ankles feel strong and it can take the impact, which could stop the chances of you getting injured. That's why I was doing those sort of things. We are going to work on our weak foot. So it's basically 2 touch ideally, passing on the wall and back. So, key tips, when you're doing this, try your best to always be on your toes. It's easier for you. When that ball comes to you, you're ready to go again. Get comfortable with the football at your feet. Also, when you're receiving the football, you can see, whenever that ball is coming to me, I am quite low. Bringing my sense of gravity quite low. I'm putting my body in front of the ball, big, protecting the football like in a game. So ideally, you are looking to do this for 1 minute, rest for 30 seconds. Repeat this about 3 times, that's all. Now, this is what you're gonna do. 1 touch, ideally 1 touch. Adjust. So, rest for 30 seconds, repeat this 3 times. My strong foot is my right, obviously it's weak foot, so this is why I'm using my left foot, which is my weak foot. Alright, so on here you're going to be working on your half turn and how you're receiving the ball on your half turn under pressure. Obviously here you can use both feet. So in the game scenario, at times, the way you will use this is receiving that ball on your half turn to go forward. To advance this, can you look up if you can? Like this, looking up, looking up. Set, set. Yep, one up, yep, up and up. Yep, yep, up and up. Yep, set. Few things like that. Up and up, checking your shoulders, that's so important. That's how you can advance that one now. So on here, you're looking to perform it for about 40 seconds, rest for about 20 seconds. Repeat the same thing 3 times. Another tip, do you know when you are doing this and when you are looking up, you are forcing yourself to picture what's going on around the field. At times, at next level, footballers, they will be scanning before getting on the ball. They know what they're going to do before that ball comes to them. So for example, let's say you come in, so you see the ball, like, let's say as a midfielder, you're coming, yes, 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 you already checked your shoulder, you've seen a winger make that run, and you're like, yeah, you receive on your half turn. When you receive on your half turn, you can lay it in behind to the winger or the striker or to the next man. You see, being aware, checking your shoulders, scanning, scanning, scan, left shoulder, right shoulder, move about, okay? I remember a time when I was at Man City, one of the coach goes to me, look, if you ever stand still in a position for more than 3 seconds, like 1, 2, 3, you are doing something wrong. Whenever you're playing, always scan, scan, and move about, okay? When you're standing still, it becomes easier for the man to mark you, okay? So move about, go into the space, and that's the thing as well. Sometimes when you are moving about, you are also creating space for the next man. It's not just about you, it's not about being selfish, like, oh, I'm gonna stand here, this is my job. No. It's a team sport. You have to move about, create space for your next man. So for example, now let's say I am a winger, okay? At times I will drop in midfield. So now that I have dropped in to create space in behind for the striker to run to, so now let's say he ran into that space and the ball get played to him, me, I run inside. I run inside for him to do like a cut back or a cross in goal. I am in a position to score goals, okay? Anyways, let's go. I know this is weak for, but obviously I need to give you a bit of some knowledge of certain things. Okay, you beautiful person. Anyways, listen, I still need to give you that training plan, that free training plan. But anyways, this is the next drill. So I'm gonna be working up and down, nudging the football. I am nudging the football using different parts of my foot. I am taking my time. It's not a race, all right? It's not a race. It's quite tight as well. So take your time when you're doing it. Literally, use both different parts of your foot. Literally, once you get comfortable, then that's when you can speed it up. But for the time being, you are just focusing on nudging the football. You're gonna be going again, working back down. Obviously, try not to touch any cones, like me. Okay, can you look up? That's the next stage of the drill. Look up if you can. Just take your time. Take your time. Look up. Look up if you can. Scan. Remember, it's important to always look up so you know what to do next with the football. That was 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna rest for about 30 seconds, then repeat the same thing 5 times. So this is the next drill. What you're gonna be doing here, you're gonna start here with the football, okay? From there, you're gonna dribble in here for about 3 seconds, then shift it out, pass it into the goal. Make sure that the pass is a firm, hard pass. How would you use this in a game? Good question. Let's say, for example, you are a striker or a midfielder. You receive the ball, but because you already know that you're trying to go forward, you receive that ball on a half turn here. But now there's a defender or a man or something, you have to sort out your feet. You're shifting it really quick to pass it into the goal or to take a shot. That's how it will help you in a game. So take a look. Don't forget, it's your weak foot only. You're not using your strong foot on here, just your weak foot. Rest for a minute, then repeat the same thing 4 times. So now moving on, you're gonna do the same thing, but this time you're gonna use both feet to make it more realistic how you would do it in a game. So take a look. 2, 3, 4, 5, then shop. Come back in. The football. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take that 2. Back in. 1, 2, 3. Mix it up. Take that shoe. Rest for about 30 seconds. Repeat the same thing 3 times, and that's you done. Now we're gonna move to the last part of training. Come with me. I hope you're enjoying this so far, yeah? Good man. Yes, so I just had a 4-minute rest. Okay, before I move on to the next part of the training, let me talk to you the sort of mistakes I did whenever I was training. During these 10 years of me training, at times I used to think, oh, I need to train for longer. Sometimes my session will be for like 2 hours, 3 hours, thinking I just need to do more. But more is not always good for you. So whenever you are training, focus on quality, not quantity. Another mistake that I used to do was just turning up and just train. Like, I would not plan my session at all. I would just turn up on a day. Like, today, what am I going to work on? Okay, I don't even know. Okay, let's just do this. When you train like that, you just won't achieve. How do you know if you're improving or not? Exactly, that's how you have to be like, okay, this is what I'm going to train on for today, this week. So during my scholarship at Royal United, at times when we used to train, obviously there's a team training and there's individual training. During the individual training, at times you'll be like, you're going to train here for 6 weeks. Within this 6 weeks, you're going to focus on this and this. This is what you need to focus on. And once you're done that for 6 weeks, then move on to the next phase of training. Like now, I am currently like 7 games into my season so far, and I am still, as a striker, I am still focusing on my end product. Yes, I have been scoring a lot of goals recently and I have assists, but it's because I'm doing these sort of things. Now, you also have to train specific. I am an attacker. On here, I am basically going to be shooting. So now let's say if you're a midfielder, instead of you doing the same thing, it could be the same foundation, okay? But can you be clipping the ball long? Can you be clipping the ball short? Using different technique of when you are passing the football. As well, whenever you are training, you have to be in a training zone, okay? Like, again, a game of football is 90 minutes. Ideally, you want to be in a block of training, okay? All right, take a look of what I'm doing now. Huh? Yeah, I've got like, how many, okay, when you look at me, how many followers do you think I have?
I don't know.
50,000?
Yeah, or maybe a bit less.
Guess what? I started my YouTube channel last year, and so far I'm basically on 1.8k now.
1.8K?
Yeah, so, well, yeah, so it's alright, I'm just focused on giving value to amazing people.
Yeah, no, I'm saying because you put all your effort in, so.
Yeah, I'm trying my best, bro. So it's doing really well. It's doing really well. I can't really disclose anything like that. Yeah, so it's quite big. I'm excited, but at the same time, it's like, it's football, innit? So you just never know. You just have to be focused and just keep working. When that chance comes, you just take it. So that's what. What position do you think I play?
I think you're a winger.
Winger. Yeah, man.
You winger?
Yeah, winger. Yeah, bro. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe. Nice to meet you, bro. I'm Jax, bro. Jax, man.
Anyway, good luck.
Thank you. If you like my content, bro, you can subscribe as well. Just carry around. First time only. Keep jogging about. Put breast on space. So ideally you're going to look to do that with all the football that you have, then rest for a minute, repeat the same thing twice. The reason I am doing first time shooting is because so far this season I have scored 6 goals and all of my goals have been first time finishing. Obviously at next level you have to be clinical, so sometimes you will only have one chance to shoot a goal. So can you do it really quick? So this is why I'm doing first time shooting. Yes, my people. Okay, listen, another mistake that I used to do whenever I used to train is not challenging myself. Okay, let me explain. At times I was happy doing the same thing over and over, and it got to a point where I just never used to improve. So there's this thing called plateau. Whenever you don't push yourself, you kind of just stay at that same level. For you to get off that plateau level, you need to challenge yourself and push yourself. You can do this by increasing the intensity of what you're doing. You can reduce the amount of rest that you're taking. You can also train for even longer. On top of that, when I used to do the same thing, like for example now I'm doing the same type of shooting, I would do it quite close to the goal whenever I was doing shooting. But I came to realize that, look, that's the only way I'm going to limit myself when it comes to shooting, just shooting in that position. So now can you move the ball a bit outside of that zone and go for longer strikes? I'm going to be using my left foot only. Better. 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 Zooey. Okay, listen, another mistake. So at times, whenever I was training with the wrong technique, it always led to an injury, meaning that I used to miss training, I used to miss games, and that kind of just stopped my performance, like my growth to improve as a footballer. So whenever you're training, please try your best to always train with the right technique, okay? But you have to also look at it long term. Now, let's say you're doing the wrong technique for a long period of time, and that's going to become a habit. It will end up becoming a muscle memory. So you will take that into a game, and that's how you're always going to perform quite badly with the wrong technique, okay? I'm not saying you're always going to perform badly, I'm just saying it will lead to that. But so whenever you're training, try your best to focus on the right technique. Look at me right now. I am working on my weak foot, but not that I am working on my weak foot, I am not the best at curling the ball with my weak foot. I am not the best at doing certain things, but what is most important is that I am here training on it. So that's why. So work on your weakness, okay? Remember that. That's another mistake that I used to do. Just train for the sake of training. Work on your weakness. There's no cones or anything like that, because in a game, you won't always have cones there. You know, so sometimes make it just realistic. Okay, one tip as well. Whenever you are shooting, if you lean forward a bit, you are forcing the ball to stay low. So if you're going backwards, when you're striking the football, that ball will end up going up in the air. So lean into it and follow through. Oh my God. Another tip, whenever I am shooting, I always go low, because if I miskick the ball or something happens, the ball kind of just goes up in the air. It ends up becoming a top bin shot, literally. 2 tips, whenever you are shooting, use different part of your foot. So let's say you're trying to curl the football. Ideally, you want to use the inside of your foot, which is this part, okay? Use that part, curl the ball, depending where you want it to go. But if you want to focus on power when you're striking a ball, use this part of your foot. Let's go for power a bit. Okay, listen, I am almost done. For the last 15 minutes, I'm going to focus on some fitness. Okay, in football, there's different type of fitness. Like, for example, aerobic fitness and anaerobic fitness. They sound the same, but they're both different. This is going to be one of the drills that I'm going to be doing to build onto my fitness. For you to see improvement in your training as well, it's okay doing this once, but twice a week is beneficial. So if I was you, do this twice a week. That way you will see quicker results. Anyways, I'm not going to give you a plan that I have not tried myself. During lockdown, I spent time testing the plan. I gave it to my friends myself. It took me almost 6 to even a year to complete this plan. So people was reaching out to me, bro, how can I train this? How can I do this? How can I do that? I thought, you know what, because I was going to sell it, I'm going to give this plan to you for free. So that's what I've done. I've made it live for free on my website. So check it out. I'm going to put a link down below. It's going to be free. I'm not going to give you something that I have not tried myself. That's the sort of things that I've been doing for years. I believe it will help you, and it's free as well, literally. So get the plan, try it out. If you don't like it and you don't feel like that's for you, it's free. You have nothing to lose, and then just don't use it in it. So it's free. It took me times. I spent hours planning, thinking, oh, this is not good, oh, that's not good, I can change this. I made a plan quite straightforward for anyone to use and understand. The plan is for 12 weeks, so it's a free in-season plan. There's gym workout, parametric, strength training, pre-rehab, fitness, the sort of fitness that you can be doing. Like, there's a timetable of how you can plan your day to day in terms of like training. So yeah, so check out the link down below. Don't be selfish, like this video so I get to reach more people that are trying to achieve the same goal as you, as us. Okay, we are all on the same journey. Please like the video, share with your friends, family, brothers, auntie, cousins, everyone, granddad. Currently my target by 2024 is to get 10,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe. But not only that, you will also improve your football. So you get to see the sort of things I do during my day as well. So I'm also documenting my football journey. Road to Pro. I'm trying to get back in the full-time league again. So if you're new, subscribe.